Okay, so in this video today, this repair, we have a PC belonging to an old friend of mine. I had a call from him the other day, message from him the other day, to say that he's obviously getting rid of the PC. It's up for sale, and he's powered it on, and there's no display. Now I obviously back and forward messaging. I said to him, try a few things. Few basic things. He did that, excuse me, he did that, and still no joy. So we're going to find out, hopefully, why there's no display. Now this is maybe a short video, or it may be more in depth. We will see what the outcome is. So let's take the panel off, put some power into it, and see what we've got. Now I'm hoping that my external display doesn't play up, otherwise I'm gonna have to bloody sort that out, but we'll see. Let's just take the panel off. He's had this computer for quite some time, and I've sort of regularly maintained this PC, but I think he's just had enough of it now, and it's currently up for sale, so he's got a buyer for it. So I think the first thing we'll do is put some power into it and see, because it may be just a case of his monitors. We'll see. HDMI. There we go. Right, hopefully I'm not going to get any problems with my, and I can tell you right off the bat I am. Right, so I do believe I've just quickly sorted out the external screen issue. So I think where we're going to start is, now I know that he said he's taken out the memory modules and he's put them back in, and it looks like right away I can see there's a problem whereby that memory, this one, wasn't even slotted down, and I do believe that he's got them in the wrong, that one wasn't even slotted down, so we'll see. Now I do believe, I'm not quite sure, I can't remember exactly whether it's got to be first and third on this board or second and fourth, but we'll try without this module in anyway, and let's see where we go from there. That wouldn't even clip down properly either, so let's make sure they're all clipped down. Yeah, this is, and we might be in luck. Let's see. Let's put the screen on. No booting yet, so we'll stop that. We'll stop that. Let's try. I did say to him to try them individually, so we'll do that, exactly that. As I say, this might be a short video. There we go. So the memory modules were in the wrong place. Yeah, there we go. So it was a short one. Sad to say, but I thought it was going to be a bit longer than that. I thought it was going to be a bit interesting, but yeah. So we'll just wait for this to finish booting up, and then I'll put the rest of the memory modules in and see. We'll give it another boot. Well, that was quick. Now where I'm confused is he said he never had a display, but let me just power this down a minute, because I know there's a username on it, and I'll try the memory sticks, and hopefully let's put this one in here, and then I'll put the other one in. Just make sure we get boot with those two in. No boot. What? Well, perhaps it is going to be an interesting one then. Let's disconnect power. Why has it got no power? That's odd. Hold up. Alright, so we're back in business. Don't quite know what happened there, but let's wait for it to boot up, and then we'll power it down again. Actually, I think it could be 2 and 4, so I'll take the first memory bank out and put it into, I'll populate 2 and 4. Let's take this one out. Populate 2 and 4. I can't remember exactly what this board was. We'll see. I think I did say to him to reseat the RAM, take out the RAM and reseat the RAM, which I thought was quite strange, because they were originally in this, so I think probably just a bit of crap inside the memory slots, but I did say to him to clean them out, take them out and reseat them. Right, let's put the last one in. It may be, let me just, whilst I'm here, let me just okay, so we're back on my friend's PC. I don't really know what happened to the video, but but it appears that for some reason I may have hit the mouse button and stopped the recording. So to cap off, the computer came in for no display. Now, it's an old friend of mine, and it came in for no display. I messaged him backwards and forwards and said to him that you try a few things, take out the memory RAM slots, the RAM sticks, and test them individually. Might be a bit of dust in here, and it turns out I think that's exactly what it was. Now, I do believe, I think it's an i9 in here, if memory serves, and he hasn't used it for a while, as I said, and I'm just going to go over what I've done again, because obviously the video got cut off. So up to now, I've cleaned out the RAM slots, blew them out, probably a bit of dust in there, reseat the RAM sticks again. When it came in, I did notice that someone slotted in properly. They weren't locked in, but that might have been just an accidental thing by him. So, or I mean, he might have got somebody to take him out for him. He doesn't live. He lives not far from me, but it's quite a way away. And so yeah. So I did notice that it looked like one of the plugs for the CPU were slightly raised as well, but they seem okay. So I cleaned out the RAM slots. I still think there's a slight power issue, whether that's with the power supply, whether that's on the board, who knows. So it may well end up coming back in again at some point. But I think for now, I'm going to try it again. I have moved the screen up the top here, because it was down here. It was down there. It was too big and you couldn't see. So I've moved it up here now, out the way. I'll probably have to move it again because I think I've got some up behind that I use. But anyway, that's by the by. So I'm going to power it up again now, and just see if we still get a display. Whether this this here plays up, we'll see. But yeah, so here goes. So I mean, it seems pretty stable now. I don't bloody know what happened to the video, but it just sort of cut off, and it might have been me. I hit the mouse and stopped the recording. I watched it back and I thought, hang on a minute, there's some missing here. So yeah, so as at the moment, it seems to boot fine. Whether there is a power issue, I have no idea at the moment. But it seems strange why, unless, I don't know, maybe the power supply, because it has been used for a while, maybe it's, I mean, he's had it for quite some time. I'm not sure exactly how long, but it's been a few years, I think. And I mean, it's done him okay, you know, he was gaming on it and everything. So, yeah. So, you know, I will, I will end the video now. I don't really know what happened to the previous clip, but I'll yeah, I don't know. I think it's just been one of them days today, and it's a weekend, isn't it? And it's bloody hot, especially here in the UK. And yeah, I mean, it's not as hot as what it has been, but it's getting there. It's supposed to be getting hotter, so I believe. But yeah, so I'll try and sort of edit this so it you know, doesn't look too awkward. But the original problem was with this, that when they put power into it, there was no display. The monitors were incorrectly. I don't believe he's got them on a switch box or a capture card or something like that. But he was getting no display, and obviously as soon as I connected up, I was getting no display. So I took the memory modules out, made sure they were reseated correctly on both ends. I cleaned out the memory slots. One of the memory modules I cleaned with some IPA and slotted that back in. I can't go into the desktop because I don't have his pin, and he hasn't supplied it to me. I don't know if he wants me to wipe it while it's here, because I know obviously he's selling it. So I did say in a previous part that obviously wasn't recorded. I will send him a video. I'll send him a link to the video on YouTube so that he can obviously see it powered up and display, and he knows exactly what I did and what I didn't do. Yeah, so as we are at the moment, it seems to be booting up fine. All the fans are working. Some of the strip lights, LEDs here, I think were not working. I'm not sure if those are switched off. This one is here. There's one down the bottom here, down here. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to move it up anymore. But there's one strip light LED here, maybe switched off or disconnected or something. I think he did say something before about he wanted disconnected or something like that. Unless, of course, it's failed. But yeah, so as it is of now, the laptop seems fine. So what I'm going to do is I'll try it again tomorrow, obviously, because I'm going to be putting it away now. And I do know that that when you move boards about in the cases, especially when you're sort of picking them up in different angles, the boards tend to flex and the memory modules will shift. And that's happened quite a few times. And obviously, again, if you leave it too long without using it, dust builds up, it gets in the RAM slots, and then it causes a headache with the RAM. So yeah, but as of now, it seems to be working okay. Again, I will try it again tomorrow, and hopefully it'll behave itself then and it will power up again. So I will end this video now. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye now.